we've just come off the border track, and today we're doing Findon Creek. It's going to be a warm day. This is the first sign of water really close to the border track. We're hoping this isn't part of the Long Creek catchment. It's got to turn right rather than left. And here's the crew on our journey today. Yeah. There's a gully down here, and so we're at the start of it. We've just got to watch out that we're right in the source of both Findon and Long Creek, so we've got to be careful we don't find ourselves in the Long Creek catchment and go along there. So we're travelling a bit to the right and seeing if we can pick up a gully that points to the right. This is definitely a good sign. This goes down steeply here. We were worried about funneling into Long Creek, but this ridge up here pretty much tells us that, yeah, Long Creek catchment is done, and we're going into Findon Creek now. Quite steep at this point, but yeah, we're happy to get in here and find our way down the creek from here. I like filming this. This is the first signs of water on Findon Creek catchment. It really looks like we've hit the border trail up there, but I don't know. I've got to look at my GPX. We've finally chosen a gully to stick to. There's water here, but there's a lot of erosion and a big tree fall in front of us. We went out of it and stuck to a spur for a little bit to try and keep away from the tree falls, but yeah, we're gonna have to stick to the creek now. Get a nice section of the upper reaches of this. We've hit a junction of two gullies here. This is where it is, and the group having fun coming down the creek. You can hear them laughing, they're so jovial. This is our first interesting section. I think possibly this is all clogged up from the recent erosion. There's a team coming through a gully there, comes down here, and there's a cascade that we have to work out how we're going to negotiate that. A lot of erosion here, so it could have clogged up anything exciting that was here before, but we're going up here. There's a tributary right up there, and we're coming across this way. There's a tributary to the right. A nice series of cascades here. Some of them possibly choked up by recent erosion. I think this is a lot of recent erosion. That's our way around it. And then, yeah, there's another few tiers down below. What stops me is because it's early spring and, yeah, that's our end point. It's only a 1.5 metre jump, but I just don't want to. We're still in the first cascade area. There's like a little cave there. Over there, we can't get into it because that's an abseil drop there, so we're going across and doubling back a little bit to get to the base of that little cave. This is the biggest lobster. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. Sorry.
He's got an extra leg. Sorry, yeah. An extra claw at least.
He's hiding. We're at the base of these cascades. They're sort of clogged up with recent rockfall. Yeah, there's a lot. That looks pretty recent here. I've decided this is our best way over the tree fall area here. There's an orchid there.
How many can we fit on the street track? Where?
Right there.
Oh, here.
Tiny. We could have something decent for once. There's a cascade over the edge there, so let's go towards that. See what we get. Yeah. This is what we call it then. This is the first sign of anything decent. We did get a section up above that was good, but it was choked up by a recent rockfall. We've given this a name, Standard Cascade. We might find ourselves in a bit of a Cascade Alley. Oh yeah. We find ourselves in a bit of a Cascade Alley. The water's clearer here too. There's no dirt trapped on the bottom of the pools. This is not the area we would have expected the waterfalls to be in, but here we are. We have to get above all that. I didn't film it, but yeah, this is our way into the creek. Couldn't get around this area here. This tributary's got some okay flow as well. This tributary is paying off better than Findon Creek. Look at it. Who knows what's above that one? I think this is pretty much cancelling out middle finger. Huh?
It's an exploration mission.
Yeah. And I have done middle finger, and I know I can accomplish what I can accomplish in one day there, so you know, it's something for another day. Yeah. There's another tributary just further down we could go across if it's possible.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because the top of this has got some heat on it.
Yeah, so we could keep going up. I will disappeared, so
we're just behind the lodge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is Pivot Rock. Quite a dodgy climb. Second one to make it. Where Trina's hands are, that's the hard part. You can't see much through because of the non-stinging metal around the chest height. Andres is coming up the other way. That's it. It's just finding the ones you can trust.
This rock is loose, even though I put my entire body weight
Huh?
on.
Yeah. He's undressed nearly here. And Will having his... Oh, that was pretty quick, Will. Yeah, there's a few loose ones.
Yeah.
The pool of native wisteria flowers. I'm yet to find it above my head though. And yet another cascade. See what we've got above this one. Another nice cascade here. Seems to be giving better than Findon Creek. This is a choose your own adventure section. I missed that waterfall actually. Everyone paying attention. There it is there. They become a dime a dozen at the moment. I think we're at the tributary. Another nice cascade here. Yeah, getting close to the end of this. Still got a bit of a flow. We've got to go over this up there. This is our lunch break. Interesting waterfall. Don't know where we are yet, but we'll soon work it out. Been mentioned this is quite dodgy. There's a crack there with water coming through there. So one day that lip is not going to be a lip anymore. and then I reckon we can get out that way. Here we are on top of the lip. Said to be quite dodgy. We're going upstairs now. Seeing what we can find. There's still flow here. And we're nearly up at Lever's Plateau. It's unbelievable. We've come from Findon Creek to Lever's Plateau. It's starting to flatten out here. And we're going to catch the old logging trail that I found going to Western Creek. So interesting what we've done today.